The UCLAN Sport for Development project was established in 2009 to provide opportunities for University of Central Lancashire students to engage and support sport for development projects in Africa. This film follows a group of students from UCLAN who worked in Zambia with a Zambian-based NGO, Sport in Action, in one of the poorest communities in Africa, Kabwe. Using sport, games and dance, the students supported the Sport in Action peer leader to deliver key life skills, messages about sexual health, gender equality and empowerment.
Our first day in Lusaka, we called into the University of Zambia, UNZE, who we've made some friends with at UNZE, and showed them around the campus, and also looked at the library, which was quite sort of significantly different from our own library at UCLAN. From there we were picked up and we travelled to OYDC, which is the Olympic Youth Development Centre, which is a new complex. It's one of the IOC regional development centres support sport development and sport performance across the globe, and this one is based in sub-Saharan Africa and just on the outskirts of Lusaka. And we thought it would be good opportunity for students to see and contrast the facilities that are available to ordinary Zambians and the infrastructure that the IOC have built in Lusaka to support sport for development.
In recent years, Zambia has again been attractive to many first world countries because of its mineral wealth and its attractive investment, including support from the International Olympic Committee to develop its sporting infrastructure and the building of the Olympic Youth Development Centre in Lusaka.
Hi, I'm Laura. I'm here in Zambia, part of the UCLAN team in 2013. We've just got here today, it's the first day. We've had a little bit of travelling, a little bit of an experience with the Olympic Stadium and the Olympic facilities, got to meet a few kids, had some interesting encounters. Tomorrow is probably going to be a lot of a harder day. I think we've all got the grasp of the heat today, and just looking forward to meeting the peer leaders and meeting the children that we're going to be working with.
One very important part of UCLAN's relationship with community and Sport in Action is the investment in the community, and that's been done in various ways. For example, raising money to buy sports equipment and building a basketball court. Funding 2 local peer leaders from the community to come to Preston to work with local community groups in Lancashire and lead orientation events prior to leaving for Zambia. In addition, once out in Zambia, UCLAN students lead and deliver workshops to the local teachers and peer leaders and support their development. Zambia is a landlocked country in sub-Saharan Africa, surrounded by the Democratic Republic of Congo, Tanzania, Botswana, Zimbabwe and Malawi. A former British colony, Zambia gained independence in 1964, and although relatively rich in mineral resources, it's now one of the poorest countries in the world, succumbing to the crashing copper prices in the 1970s, high inflation in the 90s, and one of the highest HIV infection rates in Africa, which has undermined the country's development. A British colonial legacy is still evident. The national language is English. That's taught in schools that are modelled on the British education system. And of course, one of their major tourist attractions, the Victoria Falls, is named after our own Queen Victoria.
Adam, you going to try the caterpillar?
No.
I'm Adam Cameron. I work for Sport in Action out here from the University of Central Lancashire, working in Zambia. So we've been here 2 days now, worked in three different schools now, both community and an actual government-run school. There's a lot of children that we've coached so far in like 3 days. It's been hundreds and hundreds. It's been really busy, but they're all so enthusiastic. They all really want to learn, and it's just about us sort of facilitating that and giving them some ideas.
My name is Ben. I'm Ben Harris, a student at the University of Central Lancashire, sports coaching, and I also work for Sport in Action.
Yes. And sport gives that sort of like social thing, so like kids talk to each other a lot more.
Even improvement, attendance. Attendance improves. To say, but sport in action, so you see the morale that you are going to build in this children.
My name's Gary Lee. I'm a second-year sports student out here in Zambia, based at Katondo Basic, which is quite a big school for what I thought it would be. So far we've done different coaching with the kids, games, dance and sports. Yesterday we played football against peer leaders, which was quite an experience really, seeing all the kids support us rather than the peer leaders.
I'm Sam Kuna, I'm with UClan in Zambia, working with Sport in Action. Recently we've been working in a local school, it's with the toughest school in the area, and with the kids they've been brilliant. They've worked hard, they've listened, they've concentrated, they're so friendly and welcoming, and it's just great to be here and be doing something like this.
Right, what I want you all to do, can you all put the paper in your hand and hold it up like this? Hold it up, and I want you to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, come on, louder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hello, my name's Hayley. And I'm Katie. And we're sexual health students from the University of Central Lancashire. We've come out to Zambia and into Kabwe with the sporting students. They work with Sport in Action, so we've come along to see what activities they do which is relevant to sexual health.
What do you think this might represent? Bear in mind what we've just spoken about, what do you think this represents?
Yeah, anything else?
Why is it false?
Kabwe is approximately 2 hours north of Lusaka and was established in 1902 when zinc and lead deposits were found and mined there. Although it's still mined today, many of the mines have since been abandoned, and it's now one of the most polluted places in the planet due to the mineral deposits finding their way into the local water supply. Sadly, Kabwe mineral wealth has not been reflected in the living standards for most of those who inhabit the poorest parts of Kabwe. They have limited access to education and health services.
My name's Connor. I'm here as part of the UClan sports team out here, working with Sport in Action in underprivileged communities. It's been really good. It's been hard working though in camps. You know, like the heat, the tiredness, it all affects your coaching, but you've got to remember, for me it's been about keeping the enthusiasm levels up, and I've been doing that, and I'm hoping the work that we're doing out here at the minute is going to actually contribute to not just the communities but the people that we're working with and developing them, not just as athletes or potential players but as people themselves.
I'm Katie, I'm part of the UClan Zambia 2013 team.
We've been out in Zambia for just a week now, so it's Sunday. So we've been working with the kids a lot and we've had a bit of downtime today. So this morning, like as much as we've taken from the trip, we've learnt loads of their traditional games. So today we got the opportunity to teach some of our games to the peer leaders.
You're going to get given a number, okay? So make sure you're listening. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4.
And then once you've thrown it, go into more space, okay? Everyone understand? Yeah. Yep.
2 start.
And that person's not going to be able to see. So that person at the end of the 10 is going to call out like Zambia, and who's ever at Zambia comes into the middle, and you're out for that round, and you're with us in the middle.
It will make a little bit more sense when we're doing it. It sounds a little complicated, but once you get going,
we'll do
it's
a couple
fine.
Hi, I'm Hazel. I'm second year sports coaching. We're active in Zambia for our project for international development. We've been about a week now. It's been really, really interesting, both culture and sport. Just saying that everyone's really welcoming as you walk along the street. Even as we're walking, we're getting swarms of kids behind us. I just can't get over how nice the children are. They all just come up to you, they're all over you, they want something different. They'll all play with you as well. It's just really good, especially considering how little they have. In England, that's completely different. It's just so different. That's why it's so interesting.
So we are making a Zambian traditional bowl. We use ordinary plastics and a plastic loaf to make it. This is what we use when we don't have equipment such as boat balls to use, so we improvise with Zambian traditional balls.
Mama, you are in biscuit.
We just grab that. We just grab it.
It's very hot.
Hot.
Yeah, it's very hot.
Oh,
It will stick
cool.
to your fingers, so be careful.
So is this like traditional food here? Do you eat this at most days?
Yeah.
We're coming to the end of our work here in Katondo. Tomorrow we travel down to Livingston to see one of the wonders of the world, Victoria Falls, and do a rafting activity down the Zambezi and have a game drive, which will be a relaxing time and an enjoyable time, I hope. But nevertheless, we would like to think we still, acknowledge that we're in somebody else's country, that we are representing the University of Central Lancashire, and in a wider scale, I suppose, the UK as well. Overall, I hope the students have had a fabulous time, both culturally and socially, but also educationally as well. That they've come away from Zambia better educated, and that will obviously make a difference going forward to their studies, and we hope also sort of lifelong messages about Africa and also their role as global citizens, that they have responsibilities and they have privileges living in the UK, which I hope they appreciate and understand, which I'm sure they do.
Only was only feel, but it's too late, baby. Only was only fun, but it's too late, baby. Only was only fun, but it's too late, baby. Only was only kunda, but it's too late, baby. Only was only fun, but it's too late, baby. Only was only kunda, but it's too late, baby. Cheza post nenzo kuna kelo wina nenzo kuna chapewe na kucheza niko kono smani fakile konzelo mana pesa wina puti nawe wabwela zima wanga testa na pasa kale mutu wina nicheza unifuna na pesa kale wina sakila ko wina mamuna ne bambele so baby it's too late uniuza unifuna but it's too late baby uniuza unikunda but it's too late baby chifukwa nenzelebe mane nenzelibe chili chonse unanisola chifukwa nenzelibe chili chonse sunazibe kuti nchikuta sichela mumo unanitaya chifukwa nenzelibe mane so baby it's too late uniuza unifuna but it's too late baby uniuza unikonda but it's too late baby uniuza unifuna but it's too late baby uniuza unikonda but it's too late baby chikonde chenze post nenzo kuna gelo wina nenzo kuna chambewe na kucheza neko kono smani fakile konzelo mana pesa wina puti nawe wabwela zima wanga testa na pasa kale mutu wina nicheza unipona na pesa kale wina sakila ko wina pamuna neba mbele so baby it's too late uniuza unifuna but it's too late baby